What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Thursday, November 21st, 2024. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you all for the well wishes and all the support and understanding for missing yesterday. It's been a very sick week for me. Um, Still a little hard to breathe, but I'm not dripping like a faucet like I was yesterday, because that was the main reason why I just couldn't get anything done. So I'm getting better. I appreciate you all. I definitely feel better. I was debating on doing a video tonight. I was like, I just kind of want to rest. I'm still a little tired, but I can do it. So I'm doing it. All right. Well, let's take a look at Thursday. It is Jupiter Day, and how fitting. Sun's going to ingress into Sagittarius. Now, it is kind of the rising of the Phoenix ingress, if you will, when we come from Scorpio into Sagittarius and we get out of some of the depths of emotion and all the deep feelings and some of the creepy crawlies and some of the hidden things that we have to deal with that can present themselves and surface. But we come into a more expansive time in Sagittarius and a hopeful time. And, especially with Mercury going to retrograde here and Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, um, the the scales, if you will, have tilted to it's an intuitive time. It's a really intuition's gonna win the battle in the long run right now. So you want to have faith and hope and trust in something bigger to kind of guide you right now. Try not to focus too much on all the little things. I know Jupiter can want to make a big deal out of all the little things, and with Mercury getting ready to retrograde, because Mercury is really putting on the brakes here at 21 degrees. It's going to retrograde at 22 in just 4 days. So on the 25th. So, we're putting the brakes here on. So like, try not to focus so much on all the little things that can be a burden in our life, but like to really open things up and expand in our world right now. It's the time of expanse. So what do we want to expand, right? Well, as we're here, we got a moon that's going to be in Leo, and it's going to make a really good aspect to that Mercury. And I think the big thing with this moon is that our creative fire wants to burn here, and it wants to make something out of nothing in some way. So sometimes we got to come into a day, and I think today's one of them, where it's like, just create without maybe having the facts all dialed in or having all the data that we want, but to trust our intuition and to trust that it knows. Because right now we can trust that knowing, and we can really forge our way in our creative endeavors in life. And we want to lead with our heart, I think, too. And I think that's some of it too, where it's like this, we've been dealing with this really weird mental energy. It's been weird. We're dealing with Saturn in Pisces direct and squares to that are not done. So we're in this really like psychological, and coming out of Scorpio season, which is really psychological and really mental. And it's like that action right now from your heart, and trusting your heart to kind of guide your way is going to be a really good thing, especially with Venus at 11 degrees and coming to 12 degrees of Capricorn. It's sextiling Saturn, which is super nice. So I feel like it's a really good reception. Saturn's at home in Capricorn, and Venus is exalted in Pisces. So I think when we're trusting our heart to build and sort of forge forward here, and with that good faith, but being constructive with our faith and our creative potential, and being hopeful right now is really, it has a lot to offer. So we really want to try to see positives right now, when, it can be easy to look at the negatives like, oh, gosh, I had to move a bunch of classes and now I'm backed up because I was sick, and oh, I didn't get this done. That, well, whatever. Like, everything's going to work out as it's meant to work out, and that's just in my like own personal life. But it's like, you can really create positive things and relationships right now when we're kind of like letting the universe just show the plan, instead of maybe having to be a controller of the plan. Well, we're out of Scorpio season now, so let's give it up to something bigger, and keep the faith and keep the heart blazing, because I think the heart right now, especially today, with this ingress into Sag and a moon that's making good aspects to both Jupiter and Mercury in Sagittarius, that the heart and the intuition and the emotion really does want to lead the way. And sometimes that takes courage to kind of get out of our mind and just let our heart speak, you know. So I think today's kind of like speak from the heart, do the things in life that you know are right for you, and to not overthink or overjudge things, but to know that the path is being laid for you in this new frequency of Pluto in Aquarius for the next 20 years. Moon's also going to trine Chiron. Excuse me. And I think that, the heart's where the healing's at. And it's helping us identify purpose in life right now and strength and helping us to trust. And especially, spending half the day in Scorpio in the morning, it's kind of like that final, like, I trust. Trust that I'm secure and that I'm good and that it's time to go see what's out there and go explore and seek more and find more meaning to our lives today. And to know that by seeking, we're on the path that we're supposed to be on. I'm sorry, I have to breathe a little. I'm almost better. Card for the day is the 10 of Pentacles. All the good things. Really getting to that place today where we feel like we're in our hearts enough that we have all the things that we want and that we're ready to seek what else is out there, because there's always more too. And I think we can get stuck sometimes in a rut thinking that like this is everything. This is it. Is this all we can get? No, there's always more. And, I think that we're reaching a cycle completion moment where it's like, let's go see what else is out there and, be proud of ourselves for what we've achieved in life and what we've learned. But to ultimately feel really secure in the place that we're at now so that we can be willing to go on the adventure some more and see what's out there. I love you all. Have a beautiful Thursday. Happy Sagittarius season. I'll see you all tomorrow. Much love. Peace.